destroyer of worlds.
Hey everyone, you just caught me in the middle of walking to the Pokemon Center to deposit some of the weakest Pokemon on my team. I'm doing episodes. Yo, Phoenix, my main homie, this is Richie. Who's Richie? Let's have a battle. I don't know who you are. Okay. In between episodes, I did some thinking. What's this, the gym? Having that UFO thing on the team is beyond detrimental. It's a steel type. I already have a grass and steel Pokemon, and I don't want to add 2 fire type weaknesses to my team. And that would also add a ground weakness, a 3rd ground weakness, because I know a Valerian will eventually lose his flying type to become a Dragon Electric. And when that happens, I would have 3 ground Pokemon weak to it. And I know it has Levitate, so it really doesn't matter. But as much as I love it, its nature's not good for what it is in the final evolution. And I don't know what this thing is. It's weird. So we're just going to pretend like I never made that decision to put it on the team. So I have to be done in less than a half hour because it's Sunday, so my show's on. Whatchamacallit, American Gods comes first. Oh, I don't know what's in this town. That sucks, because I want to just do the gym battle and call it an episode. So I hope you're all doing well. I am doing okay myself. I got hurt this morning. I burned my hand so bad. I didn't think I was going to be able to play games anymore for a while. Like, it was that bad. But thankfully it didn't blister, so I'm okay. Boy, was that was a shaking experience, having been scalded by boiling soup. Don't question, just accept it. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be a very quick episode. Do the gym battle, talk to everybody, that kind of thing. They keep talking about this Pokemon Oitis, which is weird. I never heard of that Pokemon, so I assume it's new. These people seem really religious. The uncomfortable kind of religious. I'm gonna buy some great balls. It's not like I don't have the money. Buy 22 more. Buy some super potions. I used a lot in the last episode. Full heals. And super repels. Oh, I didn't mean to spend that much. Oh well. Who is up front? I think Valerian's up front. Because assuming we're going to be going up against an electric-type gym, Valerian... I guess he'll do okay. Because I can't remember if Steel resists electric or not. No, I like holding shift to run. Please, change it back. There we go. I don't know how I keep accidentally doing that. Thanks, kid. No, I've been very, picky with what I've been putting on the team. Altos and Notos? Okay. Let's go into the church. Pokemon... Hello, young child. I see the spark in your eye. Are you curious? No? Faith is not oft expressed element of Tandorian life. Nevertheless, most Tandorians worship in their own ways. Shall I tell you about the legend of Tandor? Yes, please. Very well. We Tandorians do not believe in a single deity such as the thousand-armed creator Sinnoh. Well, technically not just Sinnoh. Arceus created the world. Semantics. Rather, we believe that there is a universe began with nothing. From nothing came two other beings, white and black, positive and negative. Past and future, wind and water, fire and lightning, push and pull. Across the world they called them many things. Here in Tandor, names for them are Otius and Mutius. They take many aspects, some human, others Pokemon. Together they raised Pokemon of metal, Lanthan. Oh, those are names of Pokemon. Lanthan and Acton. And unto the humans of Tandor they gave us 5 orders. 1. Make no violence unto thy enemy, and they will not make violence unto you. Harm not the Pokemon of Tandor, and they will not harm you. Cultivate the land to yield to rich yield. Desire is the pathway to ruin. Bring knowledge to those that seek it. So they have commanded, so we shall live by it. The bond between humankind and Otius and Utius, that's a weird name, is like that between Pokemon and trainers. Like Pokemon, we listen, we obey, we protect. We protect. Thank you for listening to my story, my child. Here is something for you to award your patience. Kids, when a priest gives you candy like that, faith. Okay, that's a subject I'm not going to bring up on my channel. Now without some alcohol in me. What's up, Clyde? Phoenix, good to see you here in Venevils. This gym leader, Sheldon, he uses steel type and technology. It's all really out of place among all this beautiful farmland. But don't tell him I said that. Steel resists lots of types, but remember that it melts under fire, bends under fists, and fractures in the earth. Water is generally a good bet, too. No, it's not. Technically, I know enough about computers. About hard. Oh, the evolved form of that bug thing. Religion in the Pokemon world, though, it's something that always fascinated me because it's a game that has multiple deities. Like, we have seen Zekrom and Reshiram, for example. They are revered as deities in the Unova region. Though I don't think they're as worshipped, either. Valerian's going to walk through this gym for me. Oh, so close to level. Oh no, we got it. In the... Like, you never see them, like, openly worshipped as gods, though. Whereas Pokemon like Arceus, and I guess in turn his children, Dalgia, Palkia, and I assume there's cults that worship Giratina. But they are clearly worshipped in the Sinnoh region. Which, according to the legends, if you read into it, is the birthplace of the entire world. It's like Arceus created Sinnoh and then shaped the world continually. But then you get Pokemon like the... whatchamacallits. I didn't run. Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. They're god-like, but they're more beast than god. I don't see those being worshipped. Ho-Ho and Lugia were revered in Johto. Godlike, but I don't think they were totally worshipped as gods. Oh, it's one of those fucking puzzles. This is going to be a hard gym to do. Okay, that is cool. But continuing further, you get Pokemon like Xerneas and Yveltal, the literal aspects of life and death. I feel like those of all Pokemon should be considered gods, but they're not. Or at least, I don't think they are. They could be. You're a rock type. Now, and then you get Zygarde, who is the embodiment of the planet. It's the guardian of Earth. Well, Pokemon Earth. And that on its own is a confusing aspect to get into. Going further into Ultra to the Sun and Moon games, the 4 Tapus are considered gods, and Solgaleo and Lunala were gods, but they're not. Are they gods though? The Tapus, sure, I can see them being gods. Those ones I can say, okay, those ones kind of are gods. But Solgaleo and Lunala, I see them more as because they're considered Ultra Beasts, so. That's 4 plus 4 defense. Is that a crit? No, it wasn't. I just hit that hard, goddamn. Wow. A duel. I call it Dwirl, but I know it's Dirl, or Durl, something like that. And I didn't skip a generation. I went through all the ones with godlike Pokemon anyways, 2 to present. You bitch. Why didn't I come back out of the ground? 2 can play the Steel Claw game. Like, that's something that's always fascinated me, and I'm sure, like, going back to Arceus, who is revered as the god of the Pokemon world, he's it. It's only the alpha Pokemon, and unlike the world's Judeo-Christian and Islamic god, the creator god of the world, where that's revered as the Alpha and the Omega. So I can't help but wonder, what is the Omega Pokemon? The bringer of the end. Like, some say, ooh, yes, please. Oh, I don't want to get rid of Leech Seed, that's so nice. But this is so much better, being all-out attacking Pokemon. I can't hit that thing. But when I was saying, Giratina, now, it's considered, it's often referred to as the devil of the Pokemon world. And playing with our world's mythology of it all, I guess you could say, the beliefs of it all. It's fun that I studied theology in school. I can talk about this like I know everything, because I do. Now, going if Giratina is the Luciferian figurine of the Pokemon world, he is the renegade who was cast out. Like, that's obvious. That's what I was going for. When it's the renegade Pokemon who was banished to the distortion world for its violent acts, and that mimics the fall of Lucifer from grace when Michael cast him out into the pit. It's basic Paradise Lost. Fuck that. Oh, it continues to play out. Oh, I'm supposed to walk on it while I do it. I never realized that. Oh, there's trainers down here too. Okay, this might be a longer episode than I thought. I have to be done within 15 minutes. Oh, but going back to what I was saying. My theology discussion. I don't have many people to talk theology with anymore. Oh, the benefits of going to a Catholic school. But even in the Judeo-Christian and Islamic beliefs, the devil, the Lucifer, Satan, Beelzebub, Mephisto. I should know that. It's a character in Diablo. Yes, that character, that entity, that force does bring about the end times, according to the end time myths. Why are you so frail? Open shockwave one-shots. Nope, I'm dead. Wait, I might live that, but Avalarian's made of paper. I forget. Like, looking at the Book of Revelations, for example, the world ends at the end of that book of the Bible. And it starts with the rise of the Antichrist and all that stuff. And it ends with the destruction of creation by God's hands, the Creator God's hands. And that is because the Creator God, Allah, Yahweh, whichever name you want to call it, is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the Creator and the Destroyer. But bringing this back to Pokemon now, we see Pokemon only having the Creator. Giratina's not the Destroyer, because it's just a renegade Pokemon. It's there to be the adversary of Arceus, or it's the fallen sun, basically. Even in the games, you don't see Giratina being the evil one. It's the judge, jury, and executioner in the case of Cyrus. But it brings me back to Arceus. Okay, if the Pokemon world did take inspiration from that, because I know the creation trio, Arceus, Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, they also draw from Shinto gods, or a Taoist god, one of those Asian religions. And taking into that account, I don't know those religions that well, but going off the basis of being based off the Judeo-Christian and Islamic religions, Giratina being the devil, he would kickstart the end of the world in end-time myths, I guess, if the Pokemon has that. There's so many other Pokemon that could cause the apocalypse. I doubt it's just the one. But if Giratina is the one who kickstarts it all and brings in the apocalypse, the Pokemon apocalypse, who is the Omega? Who is going to be the destroyer of the world? Who is Arceus's other half? Who is the second half of Arceus? No, I misclicked. Oh, it's going to be a long gem. But that's always been a subject I enjoyed talking about. With the Pokemon world. Okay. Yeah, I bet you there's a one in the middle that lets me just walk up it. Damn it, I'm going to miss my show. always been a concept I play with, like semi-spoiler alerts for the fanfiction on Saturdays. I even play around with the idea in that because Arceus played a huge part in the first game. Because it was the whole point of the first game. Oh, I wish. The first story was the capturing of Arceus to be used as a weapon. Hey, Valerian, you leveled up. And in the third, the finale, the villainess of the whole story, the whole strings holder is redacted. I'm not allowed to talk about that. I can't talk about this further because it would spoil the story. And I don't know how many people from here watched that as well. So I'm not going to spoil my own story. But if you're interested, then go check it out on Saturdays. But I play around with the concept of an Omega Pokemon in it. Alright, up to 35 now. I really dislike this gym. The thing is, I've done this gym before. I think it had like something like this in Insurgents. Fuck me. And I'm pretty sure there was like a gym just like this in Insurgents. But there was also a trick to it where you could just skip the whole thing. Motherfucker, cunt bag. When I mess up, I show a tiny bit of Tourette's. I don't have Tourette's. I had a friend who had Tourette's. He didn't swear like that, though. He had just a weird tick. Good kid, though. Fun to talk to. We were into similar things. We both like building models. We both saw it as an escape, a hobby. You know, I'm rushing. That's the whole reason why I'm messing up, is because I'm rushing and misclicking. I did this thing blind before. It's just a snake. It's just a snake. See? Just like that. It's just a snake. See? No problem. I got this. I slowed down a little bit and I got it. But it's like, that's why another reason why I look forward to every generation, because I hope they're going to introduce the Omega Pokemon. But I have a feeling we won't ever see that because their Pokemon is without end, apparently. Are you a flying type Pard? No. It doesn't matter, I'm leaf blading you. Metal Lynx, you are strong! Cockstraw. And it's like, I can't wait to see the mythology of Sword and Shield. Going off of UK mythology, ooh, I just cannot wait. It's going to be so good. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Now I got to bridge this to the gym later. I am cutting it close because my show is on in 10 minutes. You know, I wonder if this was here the whole time and I could have just walked it. Hey, asshat who plays aliens. Phoenix, I've been waiting for you. That was sure some stunt you pulled back there in the cornfield. I'm almost impressed, but messing with Ripley was getting boring. Everything in its town bores me. Let's see how if your power... See, if you're as powerful as S51A seems to think. You seem like an asshole. I hope I can steamroll you. Oh, I can't do anything against this Pokemon. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to have... I mean, I should have known he was going to have one of these. God, I wish that was whiskey. Ah, cute. You think I'm using a physical attack? How cute. I really wanted to use that, but it doesn't really matter, because it was... It would have been bad synergy for the team. I was about to say, are you that frail even with physical side? I mean, it's still... Oh my god, I'm dead. Hey, Valerian, I'm so sorry. Keelian, I keep killing your Pokemon twice in 2 episodes in a row. I have to remember, Valerian, or whatever that Pokemon is actually called, I cannot remember. You're a cunt, Sheldon, for doing that. Oh, wait. Okay, special physical defense is what's been raised. Yeah, let's get these levitators out of here. I assume that's the final evolution of Deerwolf. Nine minutes. Oh my god! Ooh, it's a weird looking Pokemon. Quick, Bettlings, dig underground to hide from it. Oh dear, that's gonna suck. But I have insanely high attack, so. I bet you that levitates. It does not levitate, but I love the way it looks. I love the animation. Like, some of these fan games have better animations than the real games. Like, that Psybeam is dope as hell. I'm getting so quiet now that I'm in deep thought. Hit them at the legs. They look like they're weak. This Pokemon's gonna be a bitch. Well, I can do that too. Now, does this give me a sharply raise? No, just regular attack. Metal Whip. Intriguing. So that's +3, so that technically that is only 1 higher than me now. This has to be its ace. It's level 32. That hurts. It must have Rock Head. It's not taking recoil. Let's get a nice crit. That does nothing. At least I'll dodge, so I don't get wrapped up again. Give me that crit, yes! Tracton? What the fuck is a Tracton? It's cute! I think this is one of the things I saw available at the casino. I'm out of water. I'm going to assume it's just a steel type, maybe? I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't evolve, though, so I don't think it's a good Pokemon. Things that tend to not evolve tend to be really bad. Or extremely good. But a +3 dig. Or +4 dig? I forget what I had it at. What? How are you so strong? I don't understand. All I do is every day is train and train, and yet some little brat like you marches right in? Well, anyway, you made my day a little less boring. I guess I should give you this. Pixel badge. If I wasn't running on time, I would put it on the layout right now, but it'll be on the layout in the next episode. Ew, that TM sucks, unless you have like a stack of Taka. You're a dick. Okay, I'm going to be ending the episode now. If you enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Uranium, I apologize for being quick, but I literally had to be off my computer in 4 minutes. But if you enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Uranium, please leave a like, share it around, and thank you all for watching. Go check out the other stuff I have going on the channel. If you want to become a member of the Phoenix, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the channel, and all that good stuff I say at the end of every video. The series on the channel I hope you all would like to watch are Uranium, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays, Stardew Valley, Mondays and Fridays, Journeyed Sword and Shield, Wednesday, my Axiom fanfiction, Saturdays, and Sundays is a crapshoot and a free-for-all. I will play whatever I want to play on that day. And with all that said, this has been Black Phoenix. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.